It's finally happening. The great cataclysm is upon us. And we've got a lot to talk about regarding chapter 250 in the future of Fire Force as we know it. And with that being said, anime onlys beware, and let's dive into this video. Vulcan and Liza have defeated Giovanni, or so they thought, because he actually turned you into an infernal and took over his body. But not only this, but if you look into Giovanni's eyes, you can see that he has other eyes in them that seem to resemble the Kishins. And he is more or less lost to madness, or in the words of the White Hoods, liberated. And he continues to use the answer to Pi to start the cataclysm. This means within the next few chapters, the world, the very structure of Fire Force will change. Now let's really think about it. When Shinra went back in time, he saw what humans used to look like. Everything looked real. And then the cataclysm happened, and now the world of Fire Force looks like an anime. Like, really think about it. This is crazy because I've never seen a mangaka do this before. The original setting of Fire Force used to be real, based on our world. Then the first cataclysm happened and it changed the very structure of the world. And now everything looks like an anime, and there are characters with fire powers walking around, and it's normal. It's normal, but it's not as bizarre as it could be, because by their standards, seeing people with fire is normal and fighting infernals is normal, but when it comes to seeing talking animals and all these other crazy things, that's not considered normal. Talking animals would be considered strange. And that's what puts our present day Fire Force in a weird limbo, as if it's stuck in between. When you look at the past and then look at the present, it only leaves you to wonder what is in store for the future of the series. This manga is absolutely amazing, and it's being taken for granted. Even I took it for granted. This whole entire time, characters are using ki in the story, and we have not had a single explanation for it yet. This part of the power system is unknown and has been hidden. What exactly is the Preacher's Blessing? Why is it able to do these things? What exactly is ki? Why is Benimaru on such a different level compared to the other characters? Even Obi is able to use ki, and this is why he's stronger than any ordinary human. And we'll be finding more of this out. We'll be finding the answers after the cataclysm, with the birth of the new world. The world of Fire Force is going to go from this limbo, and it is going to be more like the world of Soul Eater. I've already made a video talking about the potential crossover between Fire Force and Soul Eater, so some of you might already know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who don't, I highly recommend you go watch this video, because I'll be going into more detail on this topic specifically in that video. Now, Adala changing the very structure of our world sounds very familiar. It actually sounds like madness. The madness wavelength could cause witches now lying dormant to awaken, and the danger isn't just with people either. The ancient fortress of Atlantis that once sank to the bottom of the sea could rise to the surface again. I could imagine any number of horrors that might take place. When you look at this person, what does it make you think? What do I think? I think it looks like a kid druid. No. Does it look human to you? I'm not following. It's got eyes, a nose, hands. It's standing on two legs. It looks more or less human. Exactly. That's what the people of the past were like. They had eyes. They walked on 2 feet. They had all the features of humans. The humans of our time in this picture. The humans of the past and the humans of our time. You could classify both of them as humans, but they're different. Huh? When the cataclysm happened 250 years ago, it altered the very structure of the world. Licht was saying we might be able to guess something from the weird stuff in the Chinese peninsula. Scott's kind might be part of it too. Talking animals shouldn't really exist. The same thing that happened in the past is happening again. All of these weird things are caused by madness, and the world of Fire Force is slowly going to become consumed by it. And this all started with the sudden appearance of the moon. Even the sky in Fire Force is starting to resemble the sky from Soul Eater even more and more. Black stars are beginning to appear in the world of Fire Force's sky, and there are also black stars in the world of Soul Eater. But not only this, but you could see these waves in the sky, and it would be safe to assume that these are the same madness wavelengths that we're seeing in Soul Eater, since these same wavelengths are also changing the world just like the Kishin's madness. But not only this, the moon is where the Kishin resides, and the moon is also overflowing with madness. So this same madness that is overflowing from the moon is also what's changing the world of Fire Force. But not only this same madness seems to look a lot like the flames from Adala. Is Adala, or hell in this case, just a buildup of humanity's madness? When the world of Fire Force finally merges with Adala, when it merges with the world of madness, what exactly is going to happen? Will we potentially see that crossover with Soul Eater? All of these questions will be answered within the next few chapters, and I've got a lot to say about what's to come. So you can definitely expect a lot more videos on Fire Force. But despite this, I'd like to hear what you guys think is going to happen with this cataclysm, or what's going to happen with the future of the series. I want to hear what you guys think is going to happen. I want to hear your theories, because I've got a lot to say, and I know you guys are interested on what I have to say on the series, but I'd also like to see the things that you guys have came up with. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next Fire Force video.